First awareness is here. Listen for the sound of the grass, the inner pulse of the world, the promise of the 9 cycles complete. The watcher prepares for the journey's end.
The senses of the spirit are the first things to grow, to hear the wool extending, the rhythms ebb and flow. This is the fatal hearing, the Mjöllnir's distant beat, the inner pulse existence, both primal and sweet. Heimdall is the vigilance, the brain that will not rest, the embodied awareness that puts the life to the test. He is the first cry signal, the Gjallarhorn's call, the guardian of the threshold before the great walls fall. The 9 months are completed, the chaos is unbound, the Golden-Toothed Sentinel on the Bifröst stands his ground. Travels as Rig, establishing the plan, the differentiation within the form of man. He forges the 3 classes, the leak and the breath, the base of the thrall's body that conquers the cold death, then forms the Hugger's reason for the Carl's daily skill, infusing the Jarl spirit with destiny and will. The Brisingen's integrity is the shell he must defend from the Loki's chaotic nature, the corruption he must send. He fights the mutagenic force, the threat to the design, the immune system struggle to keep the vessel fine. The Wom's sanctity is sacred, the purpose to sustain, until the new creation can thrive in sun and rain. The Golden-Toothed promise, the teeth that shine like gold, the perfection of the process, a story to be told. It speaks of future sustenance when the cord is severed through, the guarantee of energy for the life that is brand new. The horse topper carries the instinct raw and deep, the vehicle of first movement that guides the self from sleep. He is the first cry signal, the Gjallarhorn's call, the guardian of the threshold before the great walls fall. The 9 months are completed, the chaos is unbound, the Golden-Toothed Sentinel on the Bifröst stands his ground. The sword speaks of trauma and of strain, the breaking of the final gate, the surge of final pain. The head is the weapon, the pressure we must bear, the final forceful action that splits the heavy air. The Gungnir cord is useless when the forging is complete, the end of all dependency, the ultimate defeat. The Ragnarok is coming, the trauma of the end, the fatal consciousness, its purpose must transcend. Heimdall meets the catalyst for one final bitter fight. The Wom's awareness dies to bring the new one into light. The Loki's chaos is neutralized, the primal threat is done, so the independent soul may thrive beneath the rising sun. So welcome the great shattering, the trauma that sets free, the final deep transition that achieves autonomy. The head that is the sword must cut the ties that bind, leaving the 9 mothers and all they left behind. Now rise with the assurance, the golden teeth you keep, the watcher's sacrifice awakens from the deep. He is the first cry signal, the Gjallarhorn's call, the guardian of the threshold before the great walls fall. The 9 months are completed, the chaos is unbound, the Golden-Toothed Sentinel on the Bifröst stands his ground. Is waiting, a sacred golden flood, the first sustenance rewarding the rush of new formed blood. drank in the crown's fortress where consciousness is clear, the promise of the mother's milk, a drink that is near.
The fetal awareness dies, so the independent soul may live. The cord is cut, the watcher's journey ends at the moment yours begins.